Fans, this is JD at Bvtvnews, and I'm about to give y'all the latest and greatest news in the sport of boxing. And with that being said, man, let's talk a little bit about the particulars surrounding Tszyu and Keith Thurman. Two of them who are slated to kick off the Amazon Prime deal, of course, with Rolly Romero facing off against Isaac Cruz on the undercard. Now, an interesting element in all this. We know that Keith Thurman has been out of the ring now for a couple of years. He's making his return. We know that Tszyu has been looking to face off against, the likes of Jermell Charlo and other big names. But, an interesting wrinkle to this whole thing is that this fight between Thurman and Tszyu is actually going to be at the 155-pound limit, right? 155-pound limit, which it actually makes this fight not about for Tszyu's WBO belt. So that is one of the most intriguing elements of this bout, is that this is actually a non-title fight between Thurman and Tszyu. So even though, Keith Thurman is moving up in weight, to go up against Tszyu, this is about with not even his strap on the line. So win, lose, or draw, this is about where Tszyu keeps his WBO 154-pound title. And then for a Keith Thurman, depending on how he feels, that he could be going back down to 147, because Keith has already stated that the weight is not an issue. He's not moving up to face Tszyu based off of the fact that he can't fit into 147 anymore. He stated that he's going after Tszyu because finally, he had an offer sheet come across his table that made money for him that was worth getting out of bed and really training for. Now, on the side of Tszyu, this is definitely a awesome bout that works out well for him. He gets the opportunity to face, an American name in Keith Thurman. That's part of the reason why Tszyu got with PBC. He was looking to, from Australia, boost his visibility and boost his profile in the United States. And so this is exactly going to do just that with a showcase fight against Keith Thurman. And then it would probably be later on this year that Tszyu would really enter back into a true title fight, with the next mandatory, or see if Jermell Charlo is willing to get into the ring. But nonetheless, this is a non-title fight with Thurman and Tszyu. So for both fighters, it's really going to be more of just an entertaining showcase fight. For Thurman, you get back in the ring, you get an opportunity to see how you feel, up at 154, 155. For Tszyu, you come over here and you boost your profile against Keith Thurman, who, remember, his only loss at this point still remains only to Manny Pacquiao, which honestly, had Keith started out better and not got knocked down, it's arguable that Keith Thurman could still be undefeated had he knocked off Manny Pacquiao. So regardless of his time off, this is a good fight for Tszyu, to get over here stateside and continue to boost his profile in the sport of boxing. But let me know what you all think in the comments about this being a non-title fight. Do you think that it really should have been a fight for that 154 strap of Tszyu? Or do you agree with them making this at the 155 limit and sort of allowing this fight to really be, for all intents and purposes, really a showcase fight for Thurman and Tszyu? Let me know what you think in the comments, man. This is JD at Bvtvnews. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, man, as always, I'm out.